I think that it is super awesome that I get to work with all of my family every day because I love my family. So I think I want to be a dairy farmer. One of the fun parts about the job is that you're always learning. There's never like a way to do it. There's always different ways. So you can go with one thing and then if it didn't work, you can try something new and then that works and yeah.
As a parent, it's exciting to see whatever your kids are interested in, and whether it be sports or music or the dairy industry. So yeah, it certainly makes it more fun to see them enjoy it as well. My brother and I and our families are the fourth generation. The farm was started in 1903. Our parents, Bill and Clarice, started with registered Holsteins kind of in the mid-1970s and built up their registered herd from their first purchase.
The registered Holstein is, frankly, it's the reason that I farm. It's the reason that probably my brother farms as well. My brother and I bought the farm from our parents about 7 years ago. It's fun to have a partner that we can bounce ideas off of each other. You know, at the end of the day, we always have the same goals in mind, so it's very rewarding.
You know, we're all working hard and we're all in it together, and it's been really good. It's definitely like a full-on partnership.
I graduated from UW-Madison in 2007 and came home to the family farm. At that time we had about 100 cows and we've gradually grown. We're just over 1,000 milking cows right now.
We're located in northeast Wisconsin on the Door Peninsula just south of Sturgeon Bay. To most, this is known as kind of a tourist hotbed. Door County actually has the most shoreline of any county in the whole United States, but Door County also sits on what's called karst topography, so we have shallow bedrock, a lot of limestone, so we really have to be cognizant of when we're applying our nutrients to our fields. That water quality is one of the top priorities. That's something that kind of helped us grow our farm as well with our conservation practices and cover cropping. We grow a lot of triticale and rye in a double crop system that we no-till after corn silage, and then we in turn feed that in the springtime to our cows in our milking diets. The Holstein cow with her genetic capabilities is capable of producing 90 to 100 pounds of milk pretty easily every single day, and along with that, you know, 10 pounds of solids. So feeding a high forage diet, a Holstein cow can really generate a lot of profitability and income feeding homegrown feeds.
There's a lot of little things that go into a well-managed dairy. We're all trying to give the animals their best care possible so that they're good for us and they provide a wholesome product for our consumers as well. Our breeding goals are to produce a long-lasting, profitable cow, but is also trouble-free, produces a lot of combined fat and protein with great components, and those are all things that draw us to registered Holsteins, and the Holstein breed is that ability to produce a tremendous amount of total components.
One of the main tools that we utilize now is the genetic indexes. On a day-to-day basis, that's probably the tool that I use from Holstein Association the most. Just having all that information at your fingertips is really, really powerful and valuable.
Well, we really believe in the strong genetics of the registered Holsteins, so we do embryo transfer and use sex semen and kind of focus our breeding program to make more of our highest genetic animals that we know will produce longer lived cows and more profit, more herd life, that will reduce our herd turnover and give us the option of either continuing to grow our herd or sell surplus cattle. Certainly for Holstein breeders, the beef income is a large income stream, especially this year where the beef price is high and the milk price is not as high. We can't take for granted the cull value of our cows when we have to sell them, and also the calf price. So we use both Angus and Sim Angus bulls on our lower end genetic animals, and we both raise some of those beef and sell some of those as calves to recoup a greater value in those beef cross calves versus just a straight Holstein bull calf.
We started Brey Family Beef in 2020. This will be our third season. The animals are raised on our farm, And when they are ready to be harvested, they go to a little mom and pop shop down the road. It's about 6 miles away, and that's where they're harvested. And then either people can pick up a quarter or half that they've purchased from there, or they come back to our on-farm store. So it really is farm to table. And it's just been a really great way to connect with the community. Our burgers kind of have become a staple at a lot of picnics, and that allows us to give back and have a product to give back.
The registered Holstein cow provides for so many people. So what I'm excited most about the future of the dairy industry would be the potential for growth. There's going to be a huge demand for dairy products going forward. Everybody loves cheese, everybody loves ice cream, everybody loves yogurt. And I think that the dairy industry, especially in the United States, is setting itself up, to be able to export a lot of those products to other parts of the world that are growing, that have a big appetite for those proteins. So, just growing and feeding the world going forward, right? Everybody needs farmers, and there's only less and less of us. So our kids are starting to show interest in the farms. That's a lot of fun. And we're looking forward to the future with registered Holsteins as the focal point of our operation.
I think dairy farming is a good job because you get to meet new people and see new things.
We're excited to learn. There's more technology, there's more information that continues to come about in the dairy industry, so we're excited about the future ahead of us.